Hey everybody. So yeah, week 2 is done and completed. I have actually a lot of good things to say about this past week that went by. It was really good. I've actually noticed differences internally about my body. One of the main things is, as I mentioned before, I do have a flat foot. And with me not as, with me prior not working out and everything, as much as I should have, I guess I never really noticed that my circulation was not that great. I would say it really caught my attention this past week when I saw an improvement, because I'm like, my leg actually feels like much lighter. And with my, with working from home 100% now, I'm sitting, like most of the day, even more. Like I was sitting before, but like now it's like 100%, And so like I would feel like my left leg was like slightly heavier, like I don't know, it just felt off, I guess. But I don't think I just kind of attributed to like, oh, it's my flat foot, like whatever. I don't know what I thought about it. But now it feels the same way as my right leg. Like it feels lighter. Like I said, it doesn't have that heaviness. And then also too, my feet are warmer. I get cold feet. I don't like having cold feet. I used to hate sleeping with socks, but I've actually conditioned myself, pretty much trained myself how to. But my feet are always cold at night. At least like before I get it, like when I get in bed, my feet are always cold. And then like eventually they'll warm up. But now they'll be like, I feel like they're cold, but it don't bother me. Like it's kind of weird to explain, but it's such a difference. That's how I knew. I was like, wow, like the difference in my circulation, like that is crazy. And guys, that is so important. Like, and that just even reminded me too about my water intake, because that was the issue for me. I was really good drinking a gallon every day, but then like I would say the last few months, my water intake has been like bad, like consistently bad. And I really do feel that it took a toll on my body, especially my my lymphatic system. And I know you guys always hear me talk about that. Like, so that leads me into the next thing, because I don't sweat. And now in general, I've never really been a big sweater unless I was doing like an intense, like high cardio workout. But like, I literally like this whole entire, I would say between the fall and the spring, the fall and the winter, I just did not sweat. I will overheat. Like that's how bad it would be. Like you see me, I call it my house coat, whatever, because it's so warm. If I was like moving around cleaning and stuff like that, and I would get a little warm, I wouldn't sweat. I would literally, my body would overheat and I feel like I was going to die. And I would literally have to like hurry up and take it off and then just like sit down and allow my body to cool off. And then I was good. And it's crazy because now that I look back, I used to be like, what the heck? Why is that always happening? Duh. Lymphatic system. So, as you guys know by now, or maybe not, I have a trampoline. I was so excited. I think it came, what day did it come? I think it came Monday. It came Monday, I think, somewhere around here. And I had put it together, whatever. It's actually really good for the lymphatic system. It's good for improving circulation. It's really good, like a really good cardio workout. It's easy on the joints. And like with my foot, I do want to improve my foot muscles. So I really think this is a way that I can get some high intensity cardio in without banging my foot on the floor and kind of like doing more damage while expecting it to get better. Yeah, it just wouldn't make sense to me. So and I jump barefoot. So sometimes I have my socks on, but most of the time I just jump barefoot. And my foot hasn't had any issues as of yet. Like, I really love that trampoline, y'all. Like, I just really love that trampoline. I'm really glad. Now, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I get excited about stuff, and then I'll be like, oh, well, I'm on this new journey, so I'm about to buy this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then I was like, why did I buy this thing? Because it's literally taking up all the extra space in my living room. But I was like, no, this is really, really good. Like, this was really a good choice. So, I did my first workout on, so before I even get to Saturday, so Wednesday, I think I told you guys before, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days in a row, I do a workout. It's like all the strength training stuff, whatever, with weights and whatnot. And so those are my like intense workout days. And then Thursday through Saturday is just more chill mode. Not chill, but I still have to get 10,000. I gotta get 10,000 steps every day, but I haven't reached 10,000. I think the highest was like almost 7,000 so far. I try to do more walking and do like at least something to be active between Thursday and Saturday. But now that I have the trampoline, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself Thursday as a full rest day. I feel like I just kind of decided that, and I'm going to tell you why I actually decided to do that. And I'll still like take a walk outside, you know what I mean? But what I mean is like, I'm not going to be like, it's going to be time to work out. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to allow myself one full day of rest. And then Friday I can do a workout, and then Saturday, I can do a workout, or I guess just see how like my body feels. But if I don't, like, again, I'll still be getting outside and still walk, whatever. So yeah, with the whole trampoline thing on Wednesday. So Wednesdays is the hardest day, like working out for me, because it's like at this point my muscles are just like, all right, you've been over here doing the most. So I'm like, all right. And I was just so excited that I had this trampoline that I started jumping up and down on it and everything, just playing around. Mind you, when I go from the computer to the bathroom, or computer to the kitchen, or from the computer to my bedroom, I literally like jump on it a little bit, like playing around, and then keep going about my day. So that trampoline like really works out your leg muscles. Like, it really, really does. And I've been to trampoline parks like Sky Zone, and we have another one in this area, so I'm aware of that. But again, I'm a big kid, so I was just like, whatever. Big mistake. The next day, actually that night, I just felt like I overdid it. I felt like by the end of the night, I just overdid it. It was just crazy. The next day, my whole, like, when I say like, I was just off the whole Thursday. I couldn't focus. I was tired. I wasn't like physically tired, but my body was just like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I just could not focus. It was just taking me forever to do my notes. Then I didn't want to do nothing. And I kind of felt guilty a bit, because I was like, yo, like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, get it together. And I realized, like, I just did too much. So I did allow myself to have that full day of rest. I did. And when I did Friday, I was like back. I was literally like back on my grind. So I said, okay, Judy, you can't do nothing like that no more. because it literally, when I just did all of that in one day, it really did overwork my body. And then the next day I was darn near like checked out physically and mentally, because it, like, you think that it won't take a toll on you mentally, but everything is connected. So yeah, I just couldn't focus. I was just out of it. So I will be conscious of that, no matter how much fun it may seem. You know, I have to be careful about listening to my body. And I'm really very good with that, honestly. But again, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can do it. And it's like, no, I need to really just take the time to like relax. Hey. Yeah, so the other thing that was actually, the eating piece was actually going really well this week, I have to say. The last time I was telling y'all that the way they want me to eat is just literally like bullcrap. So I don't count any like fruit sugars. Like, honestly, the only sugars that I get is from like the maple syrup or the agave. Everything else is from fruit. So I don't really pay attention to my sugar. But I do log everything. I do like now I'm not a counter. I hate having to count and log this or like whatever. But I will say it is kind of nice to actually see what I consume in general. Because I just been eating the way I normally eat anyway. And I never hit my calorie target for the day. Like, I'm always under. Like, always. Literally, like, the one day I was I don't know, I felt like I ate a lot that day, but again, I eat plants all day, so I think my calorie intake was only like, it was like under 800. And then there was one day I did hit my entire Wednesday, because that was a very intense day, so I definitely ate more, and I did hit my calorie intake that day. But yeah, it is kind of nice to actually see what I consume. So it just kind of just shows me, and then that told me too, like, you just need to stay active. Like, I just can't be falling off like I do with the whole exercising thing. Overall, like, I noticed that my focus is better, you know, because I like to work out more so in the morning than the evening. Like, if I have to work out in the evening, I'll do it, but morning is just so much better. And then, like, once I'm on a computer, I just feel like everything just flows. I'm just more, like, organized. I'm more on task, and I just get whatever I need done. And actually using my time, like, more effectively. My muscles feel looser. Like, I don't know. I feel like somebody, like, put oil in my limbs, and I'm just, like, I'm just good to go. Like, I don't know. I just have, like, a burst of energy now, so I really love that I have that feeling back. And what else? My sleep. I never had issues sleeping. Sleep was good for me anyway. But I feel like I even sleep even better now. So, like, I just be out. As soon as I lay down, I don't know, I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna like read a little bit or do no, I'll be knocked out, and then I wind up waking up having to turn my lights out. So, and I think that's pretty much, I think I covered everything. But yeah, so week two was good. I look forward to this week and to what this has to bring. It was like 74 degrees here today. I didn't get outside to walk today, but oh, my first trampoline workout. I did post a video about it, and I just kind of like sped it up. I don't expect anyone to really watch the whole thing. I don't know. I just figured I'd just post it anyway, whatever. It actually went very well, but I will say with that trampoline, it's really going to like improve my balance, and I don't know what the other words are. I feel like I can't think right now, But because watching the guy, because I followed a YouTube video, yo, his body did not move the entire, like his legs and his arms was moving, but his body was like in a straight line. Me, I'm wobbling this way, wobbling that way. And I was like, wow, balance is everything. And even when you're like moving left and left, just like feeling the bounce, it really takes a lot of coordination with everything. So I'm like, okay, like this thing is like really intense. When I say intense, not like torture, like it's just, it takes a lot of discipline. So I'm really excited to see how that improves. Like even my speed, because I wasn't like as fast as him because my coordination was just like, you know, like off, like with my balance. Let me see what else. And I did post that reel when I had to do those up and down planks. Oh, that was torture. I will say recording myself with that, I think that helped me because I was ready to snap. Like I was legit ready to snap. But I told myself I have to be transparent because we always show the good, but nobody shows the real. And you know, showing the real, you get to see the ugly. So when that video was not cute, I was looking crazy. I was looking so bad, but yeah, so that was pretty much it of week 2. And I want to say thank you for all your encouragement and support, guys. And I hope I inspired you to just keep your body moving, you know, to get outside walking or like whatever. I don't know, y'all. Like, I feel like if I keep up with this trampoline cardio and if my foot is, I prayerfully, my foot muscles start strengthening, I want to start jogging. And I want to see how that's going to go. And I'm just going to start small. So, that's not going to come no time soon, though. That'll probably come, like, more towards the beginning of the summer, maybe. Or, like, middle of the spring. But, yeah. I've been thinking about that lately. But I hope y'all have a good night. And I love you guys. And have a blessed week. Okay? All right. Bye.